Going down to Louisiana, yeah. I'm going way down south. I'm going down to Louisiana, yeah.
Hello everybody, I'm back here. I tried 4.5 years ago to start videos about records collection, the collectible labels, and I did it with my niece, but she was my camera girl, but she was such a good camera girl that she was turned professional from a studio here, so I have been left alone. And now I had many feedbacks about going on doing this, so I will try alone without the niece behind the camera on the Mac myself, and hope you can enjoy this. If you don't, I'll stop it. No waste of time for anybody. So the first number of these videos was about Vertigo, and we showed the first issue on Vertigo, Colosseum, Valentine Suite. This was the second, Jussi Lassi. I'm sorry for my English, but I'm Italian. This was the original album. It was VO2 as number, which is to mean that the first 7 Vertigo swirls were VO 1, 2, and on up to 7. Then they started with the new code 6360. This was issued with the usual swirl on one side and with the title tracks on the other side. And for the numbers 1 to 7, Vertigo showed on the very first pressing in the bottom, you see, a Philips record Prog. This makes a very first pressing of the record. Jussi Lassi, that we can hear on the background in Mississippi Woman from this album, is an LP which had a very nice story, which involves mainly the cover art and not the music. Because this cover has been considered maybe in other countries too a little bit offensive, too rude, too nasty and rough, So they decided to come out with the same record 2 years after the first pressing, which was in 1969, in Argentina, with this pressing, which is a single cover, no gatefold here. It's more or less the same thing. The lady looks a little bit vicious. She has vegetables in her mouth. But she's not so nude, not so naked, not so nasty as the other one. This record is peculiar because it only came out in Argentina. The songs are all titled in Spanish, Mujer del Mississippi instead of Mississippi Woman we are reading in the background. And the code was 6360. And then 038. This means it was inserted in the same UK catalog series, which a number which was only for this release, which was an only Argentinian issue. About the record, there is to say only that it had these titles in Spanish, both in cover and in label, but the songs are the same. They are sang in English. What's strange is that in New Zealand, maybe they said that a naked lady could stand on the cover with fruit and vegetables, but she had to be a little less rude than the first one, not so fat, So here Jussi Lassi is more of a nice lassie, because she's pretty, and maybe they thought she was not so offensive. The record is in the New Zealand Swirl catalog, but all New Zealand pressings had on both sides the swirl with the titles on the bottom, and not the big swirl on one side on all the other titles on the second one. So